Hi, are you looking for a good base spot but can't find one? Well, look no further, because today we are going to be going over my top 5 Ragnarok hidden base spots, because having a hidden base for the early days is a pretty good thing to have, just saying. But let's get right into Now, starting off at spot number 5, where my raft was previously, we are at, if it will load in, 19.1, 22.9. on the same raft. There's my intro chair. So you find this big rock face thing, and as you go into it, you'll see the cave on the other side. But what most people don't really know is if you turn left, there's a little hidden spot right here where you can actually stand right here, and you probably like block that off with a gate and have a base right here, store your raft or something. I don't know. I haven't built on this spot because I don't like tiny spots, but like on official or something, you might want to like hide your raft here, or I don't know. There's water. You can grow species X here. You won't have to worry about going out and getting water. There's fish. And if you go outside of here, there is, if I can swim faster, metal nodes on the rocks, like just scattered everywhere. Then up here, trees. So it's a pretty decent spot for close to resources, I guess, if that makes sense. I like walking across these. They're like failure, but whatever. This is my number 5 spot on this top 5 list. Alright, coming in at number 4, what you do to get to this area that I'm in right now is from the last one, you go down the tunnel, and you go down the tunnel, that's all I can explain, then you go left, and you'll reach this little slope part, I guess you can call it. And why is there a package? Okay. I think I dropped something earlier, but you go there and you turn right, and there is a lot of stone. So if you like have a dodig, a bigger tribe, and you have a dodig and a quetzal, you could like come down here and get some stone, but whatever. So you go right and you keep going right until you come across this crack, is what I'm going to call it. And what we do here is you go into it, you turn left, and then there's this little area right here. What I would do, or what I've seen people do, I've never built in this spot, is you put gates across here. And this is more for a smaller tribe. Like, you're not going to build a 16 by 16 max turret limit base in here, but it'll do. I've seen other people do with it, and it's a pretty nice spot. It's got a little bit of metal. It's a little bit farther from resources than other spots, but you just gotta go out of the cave. I don't know if it takes 6x damage. I haven't tested it, but at the end of the video I will tell you if it does do 6x damage. And then there's water right here. You cannot go under the water anywhere in here. Like, you kind of just walk around. But you can make pipes and you can lead them over here, and you can like grow species X, and I know that species X are pretty useful because they shoot and damage your opponents. So yeah, that is my number 4 spot on this top 5 list. Here we are at spot number 3. It's a pretty hidden spot, if I do say so myself. Like, I don't think anybody's gonna find it. Alright, here we are at spot number 3, for reals this time. But it is at 68, or 86, sorry, 86.2, 39.0. And it's on this little island with this big bridge going out to the, I guess, kind of wyvern, the second wyvern nest. It's not the scar, but pretty much you go to here and you see these rocks. You gotta break them. Can I get in? Okay. Dang, that exploded into a lot of pieces. But you got this little water-ish cave, and it has lots of resources. You got crystal, metal, I think that's it. I mean, you get stone from the crystal and metal. So you could lay foundations all over here and probably put your birds in here and stuff. It's a 2-entrance cave, which is a kind of downfall. But if you break these rocks instead of those ones, I think nobody's gonna... Okay, watch. I'm gonna show you where this is. Exactly, nobody's gonna be out here. So if you come from the back and break this rock to get in, I don't think anybody's gonna really find you. And now we're gonna talk about resources. We got, yeah, metal, crystal, stone. The only resources that it's, I guess, kind of far from is organic polymer. Crystal isn't, no, I'm stupid, but it's in there. Wood is out here. The only downside to this is there are megalania in the area, and those give you mega rabies, and that's not very nice. So that is my third spot on this top 5 list. Now, my number 2 spot. We're taking a trip over to the redwoods, and yeah, this is it. It doesn't look like much, but nobody really flies in the redwoods unless they have a base here. And if you just put your base like right here, maybe a 2x3, 3x3, that's not that big, so you could probably hide it pretty well. Now you're in the redwoods, so you have access to a lot of resources. The desert is just right over there, so you could, like, I don't know why you'd go to the desert. I wanted to point that out. The desert's over there. The coordinates, you could 41.5, 64.7. Lots of bushes, trees. Watch out for thylas, because they can spawn on these trees right here. I had to kill one because it jumped me. See that one over there on that tree? Hold up, I think. Yeah, there's my spyglass. Right there. Just waiting to pounce on something. But we're not going over there because that's a scary place over there, I think. I don't know. But it's a Diplo. I was like, what the heck? But this is my number 2 spot. And there's metal right there. But yeah, that's my number 2 spot. Alright, and for the last spot on our list, we have this spot, which is at 27 exactly, and 23.9. You can, yeah, that's the coordinates, and then you kind of just follow this little path, and there's like a bunch of metal nodes, and then there's this spot right here, and I have fit a 2x2 is a decent sized base, but 2x3s, 3x3s, those are pretty decent as well. And I would put it like that right here. Don't knock the trees down. That's one of the bigger rules of this spot. This rock is breakable. Like, a lot of these rocks are breakable, so yeah. And there's metal trees. Don't knock down trees near you. Knock down these like smaller ones. These ones are here. There's water over here. There's lots of metal. Lots of metal. There's also this spot over here that I'm running to. And there's a bag there from an aloe I killed. There's this wide open spot. The coordinates are on the GPS. And with this spot, don't knock down this tree, that tree, that tree, or that tree. Or any trees. You can knock down whatever you want, but if you want to remain hidden, don't knock down any trees. I've built here a couple times. I've gotten pretty big each time. I get raided a lot. Yeah, I just had to say that. But, I don't know. You could like take over this whole area. It's a pretty nice spot, if I do say so myself. Mainly because I've built here many times, because nobody really comes out here. There's no point. Nothing. Or actually, over here, I got stuck on that thing, but over here, if you keep running, like in that spot, Argentavis, they are a very big issue. Like there's one right there. They will like come down and attack your dinos or stuff. Out here, Stegos, Packies, like pachyrhinos, those things over there. Trikes, rexes, diplos, carnos, allos, raptors. A lot of things spawn out here. Like, a lot. Hey, look, a regular pachy. I think. Yeah, it's all white. Yeah. Many things spawn out here. And you can usually get a lot of tames from out here. You just have to defend them. I guess Brontos also spawn out here. I didn't know that, but lots of bushes. Lots of building possibilities. Let's move on to the outro, or I think that's what it's called. If you guys have enjoyed the video and found any of it useful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what kind of video you want me to do next. I haven't uploaded in a while because I was in San Francisco for a week and I kind of forgot about it. And when I was watching YouTube one day, I was like, wait a minute, I need to upload. And that day was today. So yeah, here's the video that I have presented to you guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. And this outro is a bit long.